I can't believe that Joe's actually done this. You don't tell someone that you love them, leave them, and then 2 days later start cracking on with another wife and then them in Lanzarote. Well, that's what happened.
Wow. Is there anything that you would like to say to Julia-ruth?
Normally, I would never, ever, ever think about apologising to someone that's hurt me so much. But I want to apologise for anything that I've said to actually upset you and hurt you, because I have a vicious mouth on me. I'm very aware of that, and I do want to apologise if I have said anything that's been bang out of order.
Thank you. I mean, I think your reaction made sense, but I really do appreciate the apology, so thank you. And obviously, I'm sorry too.
You know what I would love to know? Mm-hmm. Are you physically attracted to each other?
100%. I am 100%. Like, I tell her every single day.
Like, I'm just a bit behind and slower, like...
So you are physically attracted to Deflection?
I think he's an attractive man, yes.
No.
Oh.
Don't think Julia-ruth is answering the question.
She's not. Are you physically attracted to your husband?
Yes, I mean, you are attractive, yes. So I'm physically attracted.
Are you physically attracted to your husband?
I'm getting there. I'm on the path.
So are you saying at this stage you're not physically attracted to your husband?
I think it's just taking me a little bit more effort than normal.
OK. It kind of sounds like maybe more conversations need to be had in terms of how you progress that.
Okay.
Because I'm sure that's something that's quite important for the two of you.
Yeah.
There have been times of conflict where your feelings or your experience has been minimized.
Yes.
Question number 2. Do you feel like that sometimes there's an issue that you bring to him, and when you get into the discussion, the issue is deflected?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Okay, but then I'll say, like, I'll deflect, this is what I'm good at, right? When I opened up last week, my feelings were shut down like that, and I had to go straight back to Nate. So why weren't my feelings considered in this?
So that is a masterful deflection, because we are talking about your wife right now. And I'm not just talking about that week. I'm talking about how your partner feels when she reflects back upon your entire relationship. You see that shake? You see that shake? You're minimizing her feelings.
It sounds really petty, this, but not dinner party this time, the dinner party before, she would just laugh a little bit too loudly. Just, you know, little things like that, or hold the eye contact for a bit too long. I thought, no, Nelly, you're being crazy, but it's transpired that after last week's commitment ceremony, she'd met some people from the group and said that she'd really fancied Stephen and that she needs to stay for 2 more weeks because she hopes she gets him for partner swap.
That's just not right at all.
Let me finish.
Everyone was doing a...
Julia-ruth, let me
X,
finish.
Y, and Z. There was a group of us.
Julia-ruth brought up that she wanted to couple swap, ideally with Stephen. How can at one moment you be giving me advice as a friend and making sure that I'm okay, but then in that same sort of day, a few hours later, telling people that you fancy Stephen and you got to stay in the game for 2 weeks so that you can couple swap with him?
Jesus Christ.
Who does that?
It blows my mind. I haven't had more than 6 conversations with Stephen. The honesty box came up and I answered it. So, okay, fine, I dug myself a grave, but like, it's... yeah, I don't know. Can I, please, like, I can't do this anymore.
I think for me, I wasn't as driven in this relationship. I kind of checked out in my head.
Okay, what happened?
I felt like what it was, like for the last 3 weeks, I was like trying so hard. I didn't feel I was getting anything back. And there was the confusion of seeing her kind of get a back up or get a bit jealous here and then. Obviously, there was Beckgate, and then I mentioned Leisha was good looking last night. She was getting upset. I was like, yeah, they're fit. That, to me, is like a normal thing to say.
Okay, Leah, Can we talk about this behavior for a moment?
I'm a very complimentary person. I think some people do take that as I'm flirting, but I do feel like people in the north are more complimentary than people in the south.
I hear what you're saying. However, ultimately, we want you to feel safe with each other. And if you correct that, it's going to create safety. Fair?
Fair.
Fair, okay. All right, Lee, you have this feeling of jealousy. What is that feeling?
I wasn't sure where that was coming from. I didn't know what that meant. I didn't know if it was coming from a place of being, you know, we're still in this together and we've still got a loyalty and a respect for each other and I felt disrespected, or if it was because, you know, there were feelings there and I was like, oh, actually, I don't really like the thought of that.
Do as you feel, opposed to as you think.
I don't know why I find it so hard to do that.
But sometimes it can be a bit of a defence mechanism. Maybe it's about just trusting your feelings more, Lee, and not just staying in that space of intellectualising everything.
I just got a little bit emotional then for some reason.
Why?
I don't know, I think it's... Oh.
Allow yourself to feel.
I've been through a lot of situations where me acting off of how I feel has just ended really badly for me. It has just led to me getting really hurt.
You're protecting yourself.
Yeah. But I don't even realise I'm doing it until you've just said it.
Yeah.
And it's like I've turned something off in me from like my previous relationship and I like can't get it back on.
So this is a great insight for you to be aware of.
Yeah.
And I guess the next step is recognising that, okay, being fully present emotionally has not worked for you in previous situations. Got it. You need to protect yourself from that, and that's smart. But if you were to start taking some baby steps toward a more emotional style, I think it'd be received pretty well.
There is something there and something to build on. So I want you to know that I care about you, and that's why I am trying to make the effort to get out of my head.
I have fallen for Abby. So, yeah.
Wow. Abby, how does it feel to hear that?
Like, amazing. It's just so nice to hear, and it just puts me at ease because, like, I tell you all the time, I've not felt this way about someone before, and I get scared because I'm like, is this normal? Like, am I okay to have these feelings so early on? When I've asked my friends in the past, like, how do you know when someone's right for you? They're like, you just know. Now I understand what they mean. I just know.
One of the things was I'm not spontaneous enough in the bedroom.
Okay.
We've got routines.
What's the routine?
So bedtime. We get to it, like, say, in the evening, whereas I think Leisha wants it a little bit more, I don't know, lunchtime, morning, like, any time she gets it, you know? But
Right,
it's still
Why during meals?
It's still happening in the evening, in bed. That's the comfy spot, right? You know, well, it's not even always lights out, but it's just a comfy spot.
If I feel like I want to do it, I'll just do it. Or, like, if we wake up in the morning, we'll just do it. But Reese is like...
I schedule it in.
You schedule it in?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like when you start doing, like, routines and that, it can get quite, like...
Gets boring?
Yeah, a little bit. And obviously, like, we're still so new to each other and, you know, like, it's just trying to make things spicy and hopefully it'll just bring us closer together. That's the kind of end goal, really.
I'll be honest, like, Leisha's sex drive is a lot higher than mine. I'm human, right? I'm not a machine.
The whole thing of me telling Devani to make this pact is completely wrong. I will say when I've done wrong and put my hands up, that's fine.
Are you saying there wasn't a pact?
No, there was, but it wasn't me telling Devani that you have to agree with what I'm saying. You do have a big voice and a big say, and you do say your piece, so it's not that I'm controlling what you say or put words into your mouth and tell you what you can and can't do. We both came to that agreement. It's not fair because I've said to you multiple times, if you feel that you have felt mugged off, if you feel you want to walk off, you can walk off. You're here on your own, and if you want to stay, then you stay. Like, I'm not manipulating or trying to emotionally pull you anywhere. You do know you have your own voice.
So you haven't intentionally tried to get a reaction from the group for favor towards you? Never? Okay.
That is what happened last night. Trying to deflect from your own problems and emotionally manipulate the group into thinking that there's something else going on to get the heat off of you. I've never heard somebody sit on a couch and lie so much in all my life. Like, I'm actually shocked. Like, everything that's coming out of your mouth is just a lie this whole time. You've said from day one, Julia-ruth, you're not interested in your husband. We all know that.
I've defended him from day one. First, I just thought he's a positive guy. And then I started thinking, maybe he is just delusional. Because you speak to everyone, all of your friends, everyone in this group, and you say, I don't fancy the man. I don't know why we've been matched. He's got none of the qualities that I like in a man. And I hear this stuff, and then I see Devani smiling and talking because there is stuff happening behind closed doors. He thinks he's doing the right thing by protecting you, not talking about intimacy. How is that not manipulating the group?
And then in the space of a day, now all of a sudden you find him attractive, you want to make it work, you're sleeping with him again now.
And now he's attractive.
A couple of days ago. That's ironic.
Devani, is there anything that Julia-ruth will do that you won't forgive?
I don't think he would have kept the intimacy quiet. He would have sung it from the rooftops because he's obsessed with you. So I don't think you made that pact mutually. He would have sung it to everyone that would listen because I think he loves you. I think he really likes you.
I've rarely seen the entire group in unison on one thing. But Julia-ruth, what I hear you say, that's not true, right? So what you're saying is that they're lying.
There's parts, there's certain things. I'm not saying the whole thing. I've said the attraction has been very slow and not been there from the start.
Yes, you
haven't said that, Julia. You said you are not attracted to him.
Don't carry this on. This is wrong.
Every single person in this room sees your story differently.
Fair.
Homestays.
Had a bit of a moment. So David and I went to a cat cafe. I don't much care for cats, but obviously they are important to David as David has a cat. But I also don't particularly like small spaces. So the cat cafe was a basement, which was a very small enclosed space with 8 cats. So I became extremely overwhelmed and extremely uncomfortable and completely shut down. So left. We both tried to communicate. I then felt that David said something that was condescending, so stormed off again. And then I spent the night separately.
Wow.
Yeah.
For me, I was frustrated because I could tell something was wrong. I just didn't understand what it was. I didn't understand it was the space, the cats, the questions. And then when you decided to leave by yourself.
All right, so just so I'm clear though, so Kia, where did you go that evening?
So I went back to my apartment.
Wow, so you went back home?
Yeah, and don't do well with people walking away from me because I kind of feel abandoned.
So Kia, I'm curious, do you retreat because you feel overwhelmed or do you fear being left?
In the cat cafe situation, that was just, I had to get out. It's better for me to take myself out of that situation than say something I can't take back or that I'm going to regret. That in the heat of the moment is what I mean, but in actuality, there's no real meaning behind it whatsoever.
Okay, but it sounds like you're saying that you do admit this is an unhealthy behavior.
100%.
Okay.
100%.
But I heard you just mention that you've figured out a resolution around it.
Yeah. Going forward in those situations, we're both going to make a gesture, whether it's a word, a signal, pull the other out of whatever the situation is, and then try and go back into the situation to resolve it properly. If we can't, we put a pin in it.
Discuss it later.
We came to homestays and Stephen decided not to come with me to Manchester. I did want him to come. I saw my family, saw my friends, and then Stephen came up a couple of days later. But I found out on that day that actually, whilst he wasn't with me, he was busy swiping on a dating app.
I wasn't.
Which I have receipts for.
That.
Just a moment, just so I'm clear.
That is Stephen's profile, which is verified. What?
That isn't my profile.
How is it verified?
I don't know why it's
Don't you
verified.
have
That's what I'm
to
saying to
verify
you.
those with your face?
With your face, yeah.
That is not me on Hinge.
It's your face.
So you think someone's catfishing you?
Absolutely,
They're
but I'm
impersonating
banned.
you. Then you need to go to the police station because they've got all your details.
Guys,
convenient.
let's try to see through the details here because we could drown in them. The gist of what you're talking about here, Nellie, is that during your marriage, you believe Stephen was on dating apps.
He was.
And you've shown evidence that would suggest that that's the case. So, Stephen, are you sitting here now point blank denying that you've had anything to do with any dating profiles whilst you've been married to Nellie?
Absolutely.
So are you claiming that you've been hacked, or just help us understand your thinking here?
Personally, I've only got one phone, so like when I'm putting in my number, I haven't got a...
How's it verified though? You have to verify
I don't know
with your
why it's
face.
verified.
Did you give them your face to verify? I don't understand.
Well, you
That's
had
what I
to.
don't understand. Like, I don't know how there's a verified profile of me.
Well, Nellie's just explained how that
Literally,
happens.
yeah. You can have the
She
notes.
explained, but it still doesn't mean that I haven't got Hinge on my phone.
So someone's walking around with your face then?
Stephen, can you see that this seems quite far-fetched and quite hard to understand, that you're sitting here and denying this?
Of course I'm going to deny it because I know what I'm saying is true.
Okay.
This shit happens all the time. Like,
Not a
people get
verified
catfished.
account,
Not a
Stephen,
verified.
man.
Steve.
It's
Steve,
not.
be honest.
If I had the answers, right,
Come
I'll
on.
tell you. It's not me.
I'm
No,
hearing this
I'm
now,
saying it's not
but
me, Bex.
It's your face.
Clearly that's my face. Clearly that's my face.
You can have that dating app without it being verified. When it's verified, you've had to do a talking video and then a video of you moving your face around. Like, I've had the same app
Since when?
since the whole time.